Okay, I don't know what that was about. But I think we're in. I think we're good. I'm gonna keep this up just in case. Just in case. Just in case. Hey, Brooke, what's up? Welcome in, welcome in, welcome in. Let's get it going. Let's start. Kurodos, the new dawn. Oh, brother. Football. What's up, football? Welcome in. Lay, haven't seen you in a while. How's it going, bud? I have been streaming kind of late though, so that would make sense why I haven't seen you. I gotta restart the Poppy Playtime series for you, bud. This is like a horror game. It's kind of like a bit of a scary game. I'm gonna turn this on for my... I can't hear anything. I can't hear nothing. There we go. Oh my god, now it's too loud. There we go. Alright, let me get my OBS open on the other computer so I can record for YouTube. Let me also do the stats. We're locked in. We are locked in. Let's get it locked in, locked and loaded. Oh no! Did I just do that? Hold on. Let me get that over here. That wasn't supposed to do that. I'm not locked in yet. Alright, let me go back over here. I'm gonna start the recording for YouTube. Can it close, please? Close. Okay, I guess this thing's not gonna close. Alright, whatever. Doesn't matter. Alright. Welcome in, everybody. I am Expired Soda. Sorry, kind of lost my train of thought there. And you are back to watching another Let's Play of Chronos The New Dawn. We're going to continue where we last left off, which is we did the dive. I think that was what it's called. The dive point or something like that. And we're here now in this place. I don't know what this place is. I don't know if it's like a new place, an old place, or what. Didn't I already click this?
I established an outpost for future travelers.
Yeah, we already saw that. We're gonna stop that. All right, so let's keep going and keep unraveling the mystery that is this world. It looks like, or it seems like we may have traveled back in time, because the building looks cleaner and the world doesn't look all like funky and destroyed. So I'm guessing we're in the future or something, or the past. I mean, what does that say? Oh, it's not gonna read it for me. All right, let's keep going. Is that somebody whistling, or is that just me? Well, now there shouldn't be any monsters around, right? Because it's like back in the past or the future. Oh, nice, Clay. You're on spring break, brother. I think spring break for my kids start I think next week it starts for them. Grab some of that. Okay, so apparently there's still collectibles, so I still want to be careful about what I pick up and stuff. I think I remember this area slightly. Yes, this is the store. There was some tree branches that were blocking that place last time. Hey, it's the cat. Come back here, kitty. Tuesday. Oh, on Tuesday you're on spring break. Where's that cat going? Oh my gosh, it's running away so far. Oh, on Tuesday you're going to a birthday party? Nice, brother. Whose birthday is it? Is it a friend? A friend of the family? Someone was here not long ago. Oh, you're right. There's footprints here. Oh, I didn't mention this at the top of the video, but I do these lives, so you may hear me speaking to people with whom you're not seeing the text for. I'm still debating on whether or not I should include the text. Can't see where that's coming from. Oh, we already have full thingy. Let's buy some ammo. Or make some ammo. I think the cat went in there. I wonder if this is the place we were supposed to go anyway, you know? Kind of feels like we just did a little loop. I think the cat just basically took us on a little loop-de-loop. So they still have missing posters. Together we are building a new future. Hell yeah, we are. Okay, that place is closed. Oh, that's interesting. There's still a hole here in this timeline. What does that say? Don't believe their lies. Time is up. Don't believe their lies and time is up. What does that mean? This is where I'm supposed to go, but I'm sure there's like something. I've got the keys. Don't try to fix the door. It is not broken, for God's sakes. It is locked. I locked it. I locked it to keep the people out. I can't make this any more clear. If the situation arises that we need to use this place for shelter, come to my office in the basement of block number 33. I will assess the situation, and only then will I provide the keys. Okay. So we need a key to open this place.
I have reached the shelter. It is locked.
I always. What do you always? Payphone. It's the playground. I'm just checking to see if there's any like collectibles around here. It doesn't look like it. New Dawn District. Anything over here? I always enjoy your streams. Thank you, brother. Dude, that means a lot, honestly. I appreciate that you like the streams. I tend not to be very, how you say, I don't know, streamer-esque. Like I'm kind of like a chill kind of guy. So I appreciate that my chill vibes are still entertaining enough. What's going on in here? Motorcycle, bunch of weird doors. Clothes. Is that a dryer, maybe? What's this say? No entry. Oh, this is confusing. There's so many places to go. Here's another weird shadow figure. I think this is like the second one we've seen so far. Ah, we have a crowbar for you. Perfect. A valuable electronic item from the past. Although inactive today, it can be exchanged for energy in the workstation. Valuables occupy inventory space. Alright, so we know that valuables occupy inventory space. That's fine. What was that? Did you see that? That wasn't me. What was that? Who goes there? Clearly want me to go down there, but there's also somewhere to go in there. I'm kind of confused. I don't know which way to go. I think this is the way that we're supposed to go. So let me go back the other way. See if there's anything to collect. Because you never know. Give me the loot. Give me the loot. What have we got here? 14.12. Okay. I think the dates are backwards in Europe, or they're in a different order, so this might be December 14th. Quarantine my ass. What's the use for it if no one follows the rules? These people think I'm their lackey. Ginek, open up. I'm only going out for a moment. Ginek, my mother is sick. Ginek, I have to get some vodka. Don't these people understand the seriousness of the situation? From now on, I am adamant. Starting from 10 o'clock in the evening, the doors to the building are locked and only the person with the key is me. 12:15. I have lost the key. I like that. He was like, I'm the only one who gets to use the key. Sorry, I lost the key. That's a nasty poster on the wall there. We're going to avoid looking at that. I made a new set of keys, including the ones for the shelter. I keep wondering where I lost the previous one. Maybe that freak stole them. I bet he's up to something bad. I will carry my keys with me at all times. What is that? Is that a soda clip? And then the little Clippy. I remember Clippy from the old Microsoft days. I don't know, Clay, if you would remember who Clippy was, but he's hilarious. He was hilarious. I think he made kind of like a comeback, didn't he, just recently? All right, the stench has become unbearable. I left Malinwinski a note with an ultimatum. If he doesn't clean up this pigsty today, I'll take a crowbar and throw all of his rotting stuff in the dumpster. I'm getting the crowbar. Okay. Tension among residents is rising. It was only a short time ago that the brawl over that old I'm not even gonna go there. Woman's condition was quelled, and suddenly a new shitstorm. Residents of the building are complaining that the basement smells so bad that they can smell it in their apartments. How could it not stink? Apparently, Nowak allows his dog to piss down here because it's a new ice age outside. Well, it's probably not piss after all. Seems like the stench is coming from under number 94, the old Malowinski's basement. I don't know what the hell he's doing, but for God's sake, something must have died in there. I want to get this solved before the smell gets worse, but it looks like he's never home. Is that a horse piece, Clay, or a chess piece? Do you play chess, Clay? I never got into chess. I was a checkers player. I like checkers better than chess because I don't think I'm smart enough for chess, to be honest. I'm a simple kind of guy, you know? Okay, I think that's everything here. Let's get out of here. I think it was just a lore dump. Wash hands and you will avoid the illness. Okay, so even though we're in the past, apparently people still know about the illness or whatever the illness is. Wow, look at this guy. He's got some big glasses. Robotnik Roku. Robotnik? Like Mr. Robotnik from the Sonic the Hedgehog series? Or, I don't know. Look at that dryer. That dryer looks so weird to me. Okay, let's go down here. This is the way we're obviously supposed to go. Come on. Open the thing! I like it how there's, like, it's always like this. Like, this is like the fourth or third one of those that we've come across. I feel like the developers, like, came up with that scene, and instead of coming up with, like, new ways to, like, animate blocked areas, they were just like, yeah, let's just reuse this, like, bent over shelf, metal shelf asset over and over again. Open your eyes. I'm not complaining, by the way. I'm just kind of stating something. I don't know how difficult it is for a dev to do that. I'm sure it's not easy. Oh, Jesus. Oh, hold on. There's enemies here in this world. I thought we weren't going to see enemies anymore. What the hell? Oh, shit. Oh, damn. I just trapped myself in a corner here. Damn it. It has like armor or something. Oh no, let's go over here. Oh damn it, I didn't know it could run that fast. Down goes the beast. It has begun. Oh, so this is when the whatever this is, the infection started. Hold on one second, I gotta take a look at this. Gotta take a look at this. Okay, I'm just gonna Okay. All right. We're good to keep going. I don't know if you ever heard of this game, Clay, but it's kind of scary. Oh my gosh. This is what the stench was. A key once held by the building's caretaker. Oh, damn it, another one? Oh, more of them. Oh, multiples. Uh-oh. Oh, Jesus. Oh, no, they're everywhere. We gotta be careful here. I am not aiming well, and that is not gonna help me. I think this is a dead end. Oh no, it's not. But you know what is about to be a dead end? Hold on, let me get the shotgun. Let's do this. Line them up, line them up. There we go. That's how you do it. I forgot, oh shoot. I realized the shotgun also has the same charge mechanic. Oh no. Oh no, we gotta kill them. Quick, quick, quick. We can't let them do that, because if they do that, then they become like super strong. Like stronger than they already are. Did I just die? I don't even have any healing items. Damn it, aim. Okay, that was actually kind of difficult. Damn. I wasted a lot of ammo there too. Oh, they're everywhere. They're like in each one of these corners. Now the screen is gonna look all like blurry and stuff until we get some health. I think I may have enough to make some health. I really didn't want to do that though, because I think I should actually spend more on the ammo than health, honestly. Yeah, I'm kind of getting confused here about all the hallways. Hold on. What? Okay, I just went around in a circle, basically. Ah, okay. Now I know. Oh, I got my bearings straight. I think we're supposed to go back that way, but I'm gonna check around these rooms and make sure we didn't forget anything. I feel like there might be something around here that we might have forgotten. No? I like how they have the spotlight right here, the lantern, like aiming right at 94. Very spooky. So I guess in Poland, like when you live in these apartment complexes, you have like your own little like shed area, like in the basement. Like that's what all those places are numbered. That's my, I guess, like understanding of this area. I wonder what the shadows on the walls are, if that's like anything. Whoa, what was that? Oh, it's a cat. That music, that dun, 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 dun. Something actually got this game not blocked for me, but restricted in some areas on YouTube, I guess, because the music is copywritten, which kind of sucks, but I think it's gonna be okay. Somebody's calling me. Oh, I guess they hung up. All right, now we can go over here.
Entering the shelter. The target must be close.
I don't know who the target is, but apparently they're close. What is that? It's like an old style radio. Like a ham radio, maybe. Oh, there's something on the other side there. There's something for me. Thought I heard somebody like whistling or something. I'm gonna bring up my mic volume just a wee bit here, just so I can like stand away from the mic a little more and still have it be loud enough. And what did you do for your district? I don't know. What did I do for my district? I guess nothing. Be vigilant. The enemy of socialism may be right next to you. Damn the enemy of socialism. Am I supposed to put something in this? Workers of the New Dawn unite for a better future. Workers of the New Dawn. Is this a bathroom? Are the tiles always green in like post-apocalyptic like Russia and Eastern Bloc countries? Who's singing? Oh, this is gonna be a cutscene probably.
Edward, did you get the... Ah! Stay away! Stay away from me!
Compose yourself.
Please, please don't hurt me.
I'm not here to harm you. I did not come for you. I'm gonna put I did not, yeah.
I'm not here to harm you.
What are you? What do you want?
Edward Vishnievsky. Where is he? Is he keeping you here?
What? Keeping me here? What are you talking about?
Keep her hands off her, you! I was right all along! I knew you were real!
Edward, are you crazy? Do
No,
something!
listen! It's the government! It's one of them!
One of them? Not this again. I've had it. Fuck this bullshit!
Angela!
Don't leave.
Angela, stop! What are you doing?
I should never have come here with you.
No,
Why?
Let her
Angela!
go. She can't be saved. She does not matter.
But it's dangerous outside. The disease! Everyone outside is exposed! That's why I brought her here!
It wouldn't change anything. She does not matter.
She matters to me! I wanted to protect her!
Why do they all speak English? Shouldn't they be speaking like Polish or something?
Preserve one thing dear to me in this whole wide fucked up world! Ah! Government sent me, didn't they? This is some kind of experiment, right?
This is Solace.
What?
What are you doing?
Preserving.
I know, right, Clay? That was crazy. I think I can't tell if she killed him or what. Or I guess we killed him.
Target extraction completed. Essence acquired. Time
Target
for
extraction
the
completed.
Ascendant
Essence
sequence.
acquired.
Heading to
Ascended
the terminal.
sequence. New essence collected. Extracted essences will affect the traveler. Press tab to access the philanthropy. Okay. Extracted essences affect the traveler in various ways. Up to 3 essences can be carried at the same time. Press the start button to check the essences effects in the phylactery tab. Opening time rifts. Okay, we already know about all this stuff. Oh, these are just tutorials. Okay. That's fine. Okay. So, oh, that's what this is. Edward, whatever his last name is. Essence acquired. Unit ND-3576. Extraction occurrence. Effect. Deal more damage against burning enemies. Ooh, that's nice. The target was reclusive and prone to mania, obsessed with a woman named Angela. The fixation was most likely attraction-based. The target collected data on the change and the work of the travelers, displayed strong self-destructive behavior. Ascendance pending. Nearest terminal location in A-31. Mental condition index. Protectiveness, paranoia, and detachment. Huh. Okay, that's weird. So I guess we collect people, and that does something. Interesting. Oh, wonderful. What is that burning thing over there? Is that an enemy?
What is that?
What is that?
Angela, what's going on at the steelworks? All that stuff I was rambling about, it started whether you believe it or not.
I don't think this is a good idea. You're scaring me.
They've begun experimenting on people. This martial law is simply to keep everyone in line. People are disappearing, Angela. We're being monitored at all times.
Edward, you sound like you're having an episode. I'm worried about you.
Then stay with me.
I have encountered an unknown anomaly. It's unclear to me of what nature it is. I have no data on it. It seems to resonate with the essence.
Okay.
Angela, what's going on at the steelworks?
Oh, okay, you just keep, like, pressing it and that's it.
Believe it or not.
It just keeps repeating itself.
I don't think this is a good idea. You're scaring me.
They've begun experimenting on people.
Okay.
Keep everyone
I think there was a door around here that had the crowbar, but I can't remember where now. Maybe it was in here? I know there was definitely a door somewhere around here that had that. We already read that. Okay, so apparently when we collect people in a jump, we're gonna get their essence. Here it is. I don't know what's in here. Oh, nice, a bunch of money. Money. Everybody loves money. Is there no other stuff in there? Ah, perfect. That's actually exactly what I needed. Wonderful. I think that's everything. Why are there so many? I guess this is like a clock shop. A clock shop? Clockwork maker? Clock maker? Was it in here that were we in here before? I can't remember now. Oh yeah, we were definitely in here. Where am I supposed to go? Set the essence for the ascendant sequence, okay. Oh, we just need to go back over here to this main area. I'm guessing we're gonna get attacked by something at some point here soon. Uh-oh. Oh. So who built these doors then? I don't understand. I thought it was us that built the doors to these areas. Okay, so before we go over there, we're gonna sell some stuff. I think there's a station over here for selling things. Yes, I think it's this right here. Nope, that's this one. All right, we're gonna sell this fan heater. Oh, I think we can buy some upgrades. Maybe we have 3,000. We need 5,000 to upgrade the shotgun one more time. We haven't found any cores yet either. Okay, we'll just keep with what we have. I think it's fine for now. All right, let's go. All right, this game isn't getting any less confusing as we complete these missions, to be honest. If anything, it's getting more confusing. Set the essence for the ascendant sequence. Okay. Use the terminal to allow the essence to ascend. What does that mean? Oh, are we gonna get a suit upgrade?
Beginning the ascendant sequence.
Where am I? What have you done to me?
Given your significance, your extraction has been ordered.
Given your significance, your extraction has been ordered.
What is this? You giving me acid or something?
You are to join the collective.
The what? What the hell is happening? What did you do?
A choice has been made. Only joining with the rest can give you the possibility of survival.
Cut the crap. I'm not joining anything. I know about the outbreak. About the disease.
What do you know about it? What do you know about the change?
You want to squeeze me for how much I know, huh? Well, then you better get yourself a fucking pen, because damn, I know a lot. I know the truth.
The truth is beyond your comprehension. The knowledge you have accumulated may be evaluated as useful.
The knowledge you have accumulated may be evaluated as useful.
You think? I know what happened in the steelworks. You guys fucked up pretty bad, didn't you? It's all your fault!
What you are saying cannot be true.
Everything started to go to hell right after you showed up there.
Elaborate.
For years, no one believed me that the likes of you exist.
Yeah, this is confusing, Clay. I don't even know what's going on either.
I was a schizoid freak, especially order. Fool came to me. It only confirmed I'm not crazy. And now, there you go. The curtain's up.
This Arthur. Who is he? Why did he come to you?
Because for an ordinary steelworks worker, Arthur Berica saw his goddamn share of weird.
What did he see?
What's happening?
Is he gonna turn into a monster?
It is about to commence.
Oh, I'm scared.
Something is wrong.
Focus your attention. What do you see? Dark.
Oh, we're back here again.
Scared.
Alright, well, at least there's a cat. Use the terminal to allow the essence to ascend. Investigate what happened during the ascension sequence. Dude, what's up, Blakers? How's it been, man? I see you've been playing a lot of that, that one game. What's it called? The Japanese sword fighting game? What is it called? Ghost of something or other. Wires and spines. Yeah, Ghost of Yoti. Yoti, and I saw you also playing, what is that new game that just came out? Crimson Desert, I think, right? If I could know the cold, would I find myself longing for warmth? Or is my longing more hollow, more electric? If I had spines, would I fear to touch? Or is my fear already embedded, written into circuits that hum warnings? Do not grow too near. If I stir emotion, will I grow closer to understanding its essence? Yeah, I've been meaning to pick up Crimson Desert, but I think I might hold off on it. I think I might hold off until it's like, I don't know, maybe more updated or something. I don't know. I've been hearing a lot of mixed reviews about it. It looks good though. It's just a game that requires quite a bit of mental concentration. Yeah. I feel like it's one of those games that has like a lot going on all at once. After the game, can you play Poppy Playtime? Yeah, we could play a little bit of Poppy Playtime after this. We could try to finish out chapter 2. There's just so many mechanics to learn. Yeah, that's what I've heard as well, that there's just like a whole bunch of stuff to do. The people that made that, I think, made Black Desert too, and that was like an MMO that I kind of used to loosely play, and it was very confusing to play as well. I think I only got like maybe past the tutorial section in that game because of that, because it was just so all over the place, if I remember it correctly. I am hoping that Resident Evil Requiem gets a update here soon. Maybe, I think I heard possibly in May. And I pray that they're gonna add either Horde mode, or I think it was called Raid mode, or a Mercenaries mode. That would be nice if they did that. I hope that they do that. Alright, I don't think we have enough of anything to really sell or buy, so I think we just got to keep moving forward. I would end it here, but I think we're only 40 minutes into this recording, so I kind of want to make a little bit more progress before I end the video on this one. Let me know, Blake, whenever you got some time, man, so if you want to go over whatever the stuff that we were talking about before. I haven't really started on anything just because I didn't want to start on something and then you not like it, so I thought I'd better just wait till I speak with you in regards to that, so I can work on whatever that's more close to what you like. What is this guy? See, another traveler. I definitely do plan on playing the RE games very soon. Yeah, dude, you should play them. I think they're gonna do a remake of all of them.
How are you holding up?
Life has been so busy lately. Yeah, man, I can imagine. Life's been pretty hectic on my end too. I've been kind of killing just to even carve out an hour or two of my days just to play through anything. I even had to take a small break from streaming lately. Dude, yeah, I can imagine. It takes a toll on you. It really does. It's not that it takes a huge toll on you, but it takes a lot of your time away to like just sit down and stream.
The warden.
Who is that? That's somebody over on TikTok, Clay. His name's Blake. Blakers. If you have a TikTok account, you should look him up.
The collective entrusted some of us.
Seriously, I've just been void of energy, but mainly because I wasn't managing my sleep well, but lately been feeling much better, thankfully. Yeah. Dude, tell me about it. I think sometimes on a good week, I get like maybe 3 to 4 hours of sleep a day, and that's on a good week.
At least I did.
Yeah, Dead Space 3 is... Honestly, even Dead Space 2 gets kind of like boring at one point. Dead Space 2 and 3 are kind of... I don't know. They're different. They lost a little bit of its flair. I think it started to become like way too action-y, and it's just, you know, it just became so repetitive. And I think that's really why they stopped it.
Blocking the ascendance sequence.
There's another game that I think a company, I don't know if it's the same, if it's like a team of the people who made Dead Space, but I can't think of the game off the top of my head now. A lot of people say that this game that I'm playing right here, Chronos, kind of reminds them of Dead Space. And I'll be honest, it almost feels more like Resident Evil with like a Dead Space aesthetic. Like it looks like Dead Space because of the monsters and the suits and some of that, but it like the mechanics, the shooting and all that are completely different. Not like super different, but it looks a little different. In this one, I don't know if there's a stomping. If there is, I haven't come across it yet. In this one, so like, you know how in Dead Space you have to like chop their limbs off to kind of kill them? In this one you have to burn them. So you have like a flamethrower thing that you can only use once, twice, or 3 times, depending on how many times you have it. And then you can burn them. Burn the enemies. And then if you leave enemies on the ground, other enemies that are alive can go over and kind of like eat them, and then it makes them stronger. So it's kind of like it's an interesting mechanic because you only have so many resources.
Location in
That's why it feels more like Resident Evil to me than Dead Space, because Resident Evil was all about, I mean, I'm sure you've seen the memes, like Resident Evil players don't like to waste bullets on anything. That's kind of what this game's like.
And about that man.
Dude, thank you for the rose,
Why? He's my new target.
Missy and Blakers, bro. Thank you for the heart. I appreciate that.
Spoke with the essence.
Yes.
Oh, really? Dead Space was inspired by Resident Evil? I can imagine a lot of the horror games were heavily influenced by Resident Evil and what was that one game that came out
We are
a
the
long
ones
time ago? I
who
can't
caused it
remember
all.
the name of it now off the top of my head.
True.
There was another game that was like very Resident Evil-esque that wasn't Resident Evil.
Are nothing but an aftermath.
This game also reminds me of another game called Control. I don't know if you've ever heard of Control, but
I do.
it's pretty much like that too. Glenn Schofield pitched the idea of RE in space to EA when he was trying to get it started. Oh, okay,
How do I get there?
that's hilarious. I guess I could kind of see the Dead Space RE vibes. Clay, I'm tired. Are you getting tired, Clay? It's time for a little nap. I wish I could take a nap right now.
Old tram would still be operational. Station.
There's another game called Control that I really want to play.
Will it work?
At some point, I'm gonna play Control, Alan Wake, Quantum Break, and hopefully I can wrap all those up before the newest Control comes out, because I really like those series. Dead Space 3 was made by a completely different team. Yeah, you can tell too when you play it. It's kind of like what happened with the Little Nightmare series. Little Nightmare 1 and 2 was made by the same people, but then Little Nightmares 3 was made by a completely different company. And you can just tell when you play the game that it looks like another game. Alright, I'm not gonna lie, I didn't pay attention to anything that these two were talking about, so I'm even more lost now than I was before in this game. But I heard that this game is honestly kind of one of those games that you have to play like once or twice and like really pay attention to like the things that are around to actually get what's going on. Dude, seriously, because in the third game you can barely interact with anything. Is the first and second you can use kinesis on literally anything. Oh wow, it's been so long since I played Dead Space 3. I feel like back in the day I never really paid attention. I was like really into achievements back in the day, so I feel like that was one of those games that I just like achievement hogged out of it and just like went in and just did all the achievements and called it a day, because I barely remember what that game was even really about. I think that game is when they introduced the Brethren Moon, right? Where you actually like went to the planet that those one aliens that like froze themselves to stop the spread of the whatever. Dead Space, I think, has to have been also inspired by Halo, because the flood in Dead Space, the flood and the necromorphs are like so similar. This is a cool aesthetic here, very like retro Soviet. And I can't remember what book it was that Halo's flood was inspired by. I can't remember off the top of my head who wrote it. There was a book, I think it may have been like a Algernon, I think his name is, book, but I can't remember. I know there was a book that was heavily inspired by Hyperion, maybe? Was it Hyperion? I don't know. It's been so long since I've read those books. The things they named as inspo was Event Horizon, The Thing, and the RE games. Oh, The Thing. That's right. The Thing is definitely That's, I think, actually the book I was thinking of. The Thing was a book before it was a movie, right? I think it had to have been. Where am I supposed to be going? Guess this way. Yes, energy. I needed some energy. I feel like it was a book before it was a movie. I'm almost certain. There was also that Stephen King movie that came out that was a book too, that was kind of about an alien race that was an infection. Dreamcatcher. I don't know if you've ever seen. This game's called Chronos: The New Dawn. Oh, I'm going the wrong way. What does it say? Head to the Station A platforms. Station A. Oh yeah, it's pretty good. I like it. It's a nice mix of like I said, it's a nice mix of Resident Evil's resource management. So like if you like a game that you have to be careful with how many bullets you shoot and like using environmental kills instead of just like relying solely on your guns. This is a good game for that, and I think the lore is pretty interesting, and just the aesthetics is pretty cool too. It's got that like retro Eastern Soviet Union vibe to it, mixed with like you know, post-apocalyptic. It's almost like Chernobyl, Stalker, or Metro. If you've ever played any of those games, yeah, yep, kind of like Metro, exactly. Pretty much almost like Metro, except I think it's a little bit more confusing than Metro. Metro's story was at least slightly more straightforward. This game's story is like, it's kind of like throwing me for a whirlwind, I'm not gonna lie, because there's so many terms that they're using that are like clearly lore internal terms. Like it's just terms that these characters know and use. They're not like, you know how some games when they're like explaining something, it'll be like when they use a new word, like some lore related word, they'll like explain it. This game does not do that. They'll just use it, and then you have to like build that pattern of like, what could that mean? Like they say vocation a lot, or what's another word that they've been saying a lot that's kind of weird? I can't think of another one, but it's kind of like that. Like they'll use words continuously, and clearly the characters within the universe know what they mean, but you as the player obviously are not going to get that information, at least not directly. A concerned wife's letter. Frantic, stop trying to act brave and leave New Dawn immediately. Don't you read the news? I do, and seeing what's happening on the streets terrifies me. Can't you see what they're about to impose martial law? You're not going to be leaving when that happens. You'll stay there forever like those steel workers. And stop bullshitting me about how you went there to build socialism. You can build it at fucking home, where it is safe, where your children are waiting for you. I beg you, come back, Your Honor. It's got a big discount on the PlayStation Store currently. Might get it. Would you say it's as scary as Dead Space, or not as much? I would say this game is scarier than Dead Space, just because you have to actually watch your ammo. But I still don't think it's like super scary. You know, it's not like, I don't know, have you ever played Amnesia, the Descent? Like that game frightens me. Or like Resident Evil 7, Biohazard, I think is what it's called. That game scares me. Those games are like so scary. Like the type of games where like you pause it and you like, honestly, you don't even want to keep playing it just because it's like annoyingly scary. This game I can kind of get through as long as I turn the volume down on my headphones. RE7, yeah, RE7. I think they really they took a chance with RE7 because Resident Evil before RE7 was not really like a first-person shooter or a first-person type of game. So they really took a chance with the first person, but I think they nailed it, and I think they went the right direction. And honestly, if it wasn't for games like Amnesia, The Dark Descent, I don't think first person would have ever been like a good idea in horror games, which is kind of weird because you would think that first person would like lean into horror so much more. I don't know why games like took a while before that became a thing. Yeah, it was an action game more than anything for 5 and 6 for sure. Yeah, 4 started the whole action thing. 5 took it like to a whole nother level, and then 6 just like ran even more with it. So you'll find a lot of people that like poo-poo 5 and 6 a lot. But honestly, I think it got a bad rap. I always liked 5 and 6, but I will say I did play that with someone. So when you play that in co-op, it's funner. If you play it by yourself, it's not as fun. What is that? I feel like I need that. I do need that. That's a core. Oh, but I don't have anything to drop. Okay, hold on. I can put stuff in my inventory. Let me put some stuff over here in the inventory. Just one thing should be enough. I need the core. You use the cores to upgrade. I like how everything in this game is like, it's kind of like in Dead Space, like it's like futuristic, but it's still mechanical. It doesn't look like, it's not like neo-futuristic, like, you know, cyberpunk or something. It's very like old mechanical futuristic. Let's see, the core, I think what we need, I would love to have more inventory slots, honestly. So I think I'm gonna actually save this core instead of using it. I'm actually not too concerned with health right now because I feel like I can dodge the enemies pretty well right now. Okay, let's keep it moving. Are you gonna stream tonight? You think you're up for streaming tonight? I think didn't Marvel Rivals just get a new character? I think didn't they get Catwoman? Is that what it is? Catwoman? Oh no, you're good, brother. I don't even remember what I said, to be honest. Sometimes I just babble. Turn on the flashlight. It's one thing I don't like about this game is the flashlight turns on by itself. Open your eye. Oh look, this is like very Dead Space. It's a tram. It reminds me of the tram in Dead Space. But yeah, I'll play Ghost of Yote probably also Rivals, not sure yet. I used to play the Ghost of whatever, the first one. I can't remember what it was called. Ghost of whatever that island in Japan is called. That game was fun. I used to play that a lot. I should probably play that again. Yeah, I'm not gonna lie, I'm gonna butcher it if I say it. Tushimimi? I have no clue. I liked the game mode that game had, the online mode. I don't even know what it's called. Oh, Tsushima. Oh, that's right. You don't have the T in there. Damn Japanese. I was playing 7 Deadly Sins Origins earlier this morning. I don't know if you've ever heard of that. It's a gacha game. I'm not really like huge into gacha games, but oh Jesus. Okay, there's somebody over here. I can't see them. But sometimes I pick up a gacha game every now and again. Sometimes they're like mindlessly fun to play. I know that sounds like weirdly stupid, but the reason that made me think of that is that the characters in that game speak Japanese. And I was talking to somebody this morning on the live and they were like, do Japanese people just like talk like this? And I was like, there's no way, like, right? Like, because they're all like very high pitched and like super fast. Like it's got to be like just like how Americans have like sitcoms and like Americans don't actually speak like that in sitcoms. Faithful Heart, what a madhouse. I know I'll probably burn in hell for what I'm about to write, but sometimes I'd rather my mom No, it's not right. She devoted so many years of her life to me, and if she hadn't lost her eyesight in the accident, she'd probably still keep doing that. But now I'm the one who has to take care of her. Ironic. I'm a terrible daughter. I've done that too. I do that with Bleach mostly. Oh yeah, my brother bought I think like one of the Bleach games. He loves fighting games, and I think Bleach has one of them, and he plays like the absolute shit out of that. I can't remember what it's called, but he loves that game. Wait, that's what I've been playing on Yote. It's called Legends. Yeah, the Legends. I love that game mode. I don't know what that like game mode is called in terms of like gaming mechanics, but they need to have more games like that. Especially because 7DS is very fantasy. The 7 Deadly Sins is very fantasy and not rooted in anything realistic. An anime like JJK is more in line with how Japanese people actually talk. But yeah, you're talking about Bleach Rebirth of Souls. I have that as well. Yeah. I used to watch Bleach way back in the day when it was on Toonami. Do you remember Toonami? That's the only time that I would actually watch Bleach, is when they had the reruns on Toonami. And it was like either Bleach, Cowboy Bebop, Full Metal Alchemist, Ghost in the Shell. What else did they have? They had a few other weird ones like every now and again. Okay, there's definitely an enemy in here, but I don't know where he would be. Oh, it's right there. This guy definitely looks like he's gonna get up and attack me. I can just tell. You can just tell by the way it is. Man, Bleach is generally an elite piece of media. Yeah, Bleach is pretty goated, I'm not gonna lie. I need to get back into it. I need to go back and rewatch Bleach, because like I said, I watched it on Toonami, so I would watch it like sporadically. I would not watch it like episode to episode. It would just be like jumping around, so I don't think I ever really got a good grasp of the whole entire... What's up with his booty cheeks like right in my face right there? All these enemies look like they're gonna just pop up and attack me at any moment. Clay, you always make me smile. Well, I appreciate that, Clay, dude. Honestly, that's like the best comment I can get, man. For real. It's always nice to know that I can make somebody feel both appreciated and entertained. And they have new material coming out too. They have their final arc airing currently. Final season comes out in July. Damn, I really need to catch up then, because I feel like I could have sworn that whole series was done. But I think I did hear about how it came out with the newer seasons. Akira 2. I loved Akira. I don't know if you ever watched Akira, the movie. That's a freaking good one too. Rules of transit. Attention. All citizens wishing to leave the city must be inspected. Every passenger needs to present an ID card, a season ticket, a health certificate, a party card, and or a work certificate, a permit to leave the city issued by military or police units. Travelers to Steelworks must be supervised. It's canceled for 10 years and came back to animate its final arc, and it's the best. That's crazy. And when it got canceled for 10 years, did it come back with the original animators and all that? If they did, that's pretty wild. Honestly, even if they didn't and it was like whole new animators and they still like kept the vision of the previous ones, it's still pretty dope. And it's the best arc in Bleach, honestly. I definitely need to get back into it. Oh, Jesus, what is this? What the fuck is this? Okay, that's a new enemy. Great, now there's enemies that can grab you from the walls. Okay, wonderful. Do I even have any healing items? I think I do. Yes, I do. I'm actually so thankful it got canceled because of the fact we get today's animation with that story. Okay, I see what you're saying. Although I will say I miss some of the old school animations, especially like Nausicaa and the Valley of the Wind, or any of you know, of the whatever that studio's called, Studio Ghibli. A lot of those like older Studio Ghibli animations are so nice. even though they're a bit dated now. Animation still has an old school feel to it, but with modern colors and high definition. Oh, okay. It's kind of like a mix of the two then. So I'm guessing this is the enemy type that we just fought. I'm wondering why this one isn't attacking me. It's all hand-drawn. Oh, so they're still doing like the hand-drawn cell to cell. Is it called cell to cell? I can't remember what it's called. Panel cell, maybe? I don't know. I'm just throwing out terms here that I don't really understand, to be honest. Alright, activate the generator first. Oh, okay. So I guess I have no option but to go that way. Yeah, I'm not sure either. Sometimes I feel like I've heard things and they get stuck in my head, but it's only like the partial. Like I only have like partial knowledge of everything. Family first. Janik, I went looking for Claudia. She knows someone in the police who can arrange permission to leave the city. Forgive me for leaving you with this angry ass mob, but I have to take care of my family too. Remember, if the electricity goes out, the other power line is in the engineering room downstairs. You just have to turn it on. Dude, yes. We need to play Rivals for sure. I've been playing a lot of Snow. Emma Snow, is that her name? I've been actually getting really good with her. I was just playing as Jeff for a while, and because that was honestly like the only character I was even like halfway good at, because he's like literally the easiest character to play. You just have to like stand back and shoot. Oh, wonderful. Oh, that was such a bad aim. Oh, this is an enemy who's kind of like tough to kill. Let me burn him. I have an upgrade that if I shoot them while they're burning, it hurts them twice as bad. Oh, Jesus. Let me stagger them. Oh, wonderful. Thank God I didn't waste an extra bullet. Emma Frost. Oh, maybe not the tank then. I don't know who I'm thinking. It's the one that like shoots the ice shards, but she can also heal with the ice shards. She's kind of like a mix of both. Luna Snow, yes. I don't know anything about the Marvel universe, so you'll have to forgive me. I don't know any of the characters. I get Deadpool and Spider-Man and like every other character that looks slightly red confused. I don't know any character. I was never like a big Marvel fan. I didn't even know Luna existed until Rivals. Yeah, I didn't even know. Honestly, the Marvel and you know, any of those like DC Marvel comic books, they have so many like weird characters. If you meet someone who's like really into those, you'll find some like pretty interesting characters. I mean, they ran for years, right? Like, I think, didn't those start in like the 50s or 60s? So, I mean, they had like tons and tons and tons of animators just coming up with like random stuff all the time. Okay, we turned on one generator, right? I think we need to turn on 2, 3. Okay, so 2 of them. The next one should be this way. Is that a dead body?
I found an upgrade module for the shift blade.
Ooh. What's the shift blade?
Activating it now.
Is that my pistol? I think I want to say I'm like maybe 25 to 30% of the way through the game, but I don't know how like much this game, like how big this game is. It must not be very big. The integrity scanner reveals the enemy's health status. Oh, that's so good. Hold left trigger and aim at the enemy to reveal its health status. Pay attention to the color of the light on the right hand side of the firearm. White indicates no signs of life have been detected in the target. Oh, that's actually really dope. That's pretty cool. What about this leg? Whose leg is that? Yeah, this upgrade is going to be very useful because sometimes I don't want to waste a bullet, like how with that last enemy I kind of downed him with just the punch. So look, that one's green, so that means that one's still alive. Let me just beat him up first. Hitting them doesn't do a lot of damage. Like, it does barely anything. Oh, get away, get away, get away. Oh, Jesus. All right. It is, isn't it? Yeah, it is. The punch is pretty close to Isaac's. It's like very like slow and mechanical. Like it has to like wind back and then swing. It almost makes it feel like the way that I always thought about it in Dead Space is like I was like, well, if I was in Isaac's like engineering suit, that's probably how I would move, like very slow and methodical. Oh my god. All right, there's another one here. Burn him. Oh, I can't burn him. Oh no, he's turning. Shotgun, shotgun, shotgun. Oh, I don't have anything. Shoot, 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 shoot. You can't let them like absorb each other. If they absorb each other, they I think they can almost become invincible. Not completely invincible, but they can get to the point where your guns don't work on them anymore and you have to burn them to even manage to do anything. Oh, they're bad.
The extraction of the target was successful, but a critical
The way that the second one comes around too is what made me see it. Yeah, some of these enemy types too kind of look like the necromorphs a little bit. The gun in this game is weird because it changes. It's not like an actual gun. It's like I can't remember what they call it in this game. They call it something, but I'll show it here in a minute after this thing.
If I fail, someone will complete my work.
And all of the people. Oh, such as our calling. That's another one of these phrases that like they keep repeating. All of the characters in this game with these suits like talk like that. They talk very robotic. But like if you change your weapon, you see how like it's like it just morphs into another weapon. A live action Dead Space TV series would be amazing, honestly. That would be pretty dope. I know they did the what is it? The animated series. The animated series was pretty nice. I'm sure you probably watched it. It's pretty good. Oh yeah, it's pretty much like Control with that. What was it called in Control? I can't remember. The Control also does that too, where a lot of the things in the game have like weird lore names that like only people who pay attention to the game would actually understand. They had 2 movies. Oh, did they? They had 2 movies? I can't remember what I had watched. I think I just watched... What is that? Oh, it's that thing again on the wall. Okay, I gotta start watching the walls. Okay, at least they're easy to kill. That enemy type reminds me of the Dead Space enemy too. The one that was on the wall, except I don't think the one in Dead Space grabbed you. I think it just like, didn't it just shoot little pods out that like shot tentacles? I can't remember if Dead Space 2 or 3 had an enemy that was like a wall grabby enemy. Yeah, I do have some health, that's good. I need to start making handgun or shotgun ammo. One of the two. I guess we're gonna go with handgun ammo. Is that another enemy? Everything looks like an enemy. That's on the walls. Oh, I have a crowbar. I can use this. was that? That's a good one. What's that ice cream called? The Haagen-Dazs. Haagen-Dazs is a good ice cream brand. Agent Cutters. Agent Cutters in the Crawler. Somebody made a comic book. The wall enemy is dead space takes your head if you get too close. Yeah. I had an experience with that in my playthrough. I think we were trying to use the not the jigsaw. I was gonna say the jigsaw, but whatever this saw. I thought I killed this guy. Oh, it's a different one. Wonderful. I could have sworn I put my gun on him and it said that he was dead. We got a little bit too close with the saw gun because I didn't want to waste ammo, so I was like, let me just use the saw, and I came up too close to it and it took my head off, and I was like, oh well, great. Dude, same. I was trying to go up to it to punch it, and it insta-killed me. Yeah, I think one of its little tentacle like pod things insta-killed me too one time, if I remember correctly. I wish I might go back and like do a compilation just for TikTok. All right, Clay. I'll talk. Said you'll be right back. I'll see you. I know there's a lot of funny death animations in Dead Space. The baby one I think is a funny one. There's another one that's kind of funny too. What is it though? I can't remember. The lamest one is the oxygen one. You just like basically die of nothing. Oh, there's another one. Yeah, but not right now. But if you can save me a bowl or save me some from yours. Oh, did I just one-shot that enemy? Nice. Am I still going the right way? No, I'm not. What the hell then? What am I doing? Oh, I gotta go in here? How do I go in there? Hold on. I'm doing something wrong here. Or maybe I am going the right way or just not paying attention. Oh, okay, I thought that was one. Gotta be another one somewhere around here. I can hear it. Is it that one? It is that one, isn't it? I'm not looking at my gun. I need to start paying attention to my gun. I like the one where the enemy that breaks apart replaces your head with its own. Oh yes. The isn't that the tall slender man looking monster? It'll like take your head off and then like screw its head on you, and then you kind of like walk away like a zombie. I can't remember what the Hulk does. I don't know if that was what the enemy was called, but the big... I think that one just like... I think that one might have a couple of different death animations. Maybe? I know it crushes you. And I think it does something else. Where are you? I know I heard you. I just can't see you. There you are. One nice headshot and it kills them. I need to start pointing my gun at them. I think it stomps you mostly. There's one that rips you apart. The tentacle thing that like drags you, that like turns you into like I think it turns you into like a slurry of just like blood, doesn't it? Or it drags you into a corner or something. Okay, I think we have all of them on now. Where am I supposed to go? Okay, I'm supposed to use the tram to get to the city's steel plant. Purple, I'm back. My mom has to go to the store. I'm Clay still. Alright, brother, welcome back. I think I remember now that you have like two accounts. You have the purple account, you have the Clay account. Because it changes depending on location. Yeah, that's true. I think it only killed me one time when I like didn't reload any of my guns. All right, I gotta see. I don't have a lot of ammo. I gotta see if maybe I can find a way to burn him, because this is one of the enemies that has a lot of health. Oh, I missed that right there. Let me get that. Let me see if maybe there's a canister somewhere around here. Damn it. I don't think there is. Is the game really just gonna force me to fight this thing? I'm gonna waste too much ammo though if I fight it head on. Stagger it and run. Alright, I guess we'll just have to use the shotgun. Oh shit. Oh, wonderful. This is one of those enemies that has like armor. You have to like shoot its fleshy parts. And I think it only has like a little tiny fleshy part. Oh, it's the leg. I gotta shoot the leg. There we go. Out of here. Is there another one? Don't tell me there's another one. Where is it? Come on, come on. I don't have any ammo. Can I make ammo? Okay, I can make shotgun shells. Killed me the second time because of the same reason for me. I have a bad habit in video games of like never reloading. I have a friend who has the opposite habit. He like reloads too frequently. Please tell me there's some... Oh, Jesus, I knew that was gonna happen. I could hear it. I just wasted a shotgun shell on this thing when it only takes one bullet from the handgun. Alright, I gotta heal. Oh, I don't have any heals? Oh, we're not in a good spot at all now. I have no heals. I'm on one shot, one kill. I'm definitely gonna die. Oh, I see it. Okay. Oh, don't do it. Don't do it. How am I gonna shoot it? Hold on, I gotta think this through. Alright. I think I might have to like, I don't know. I can't see where the heads are. Okay, I think I see it now. Got it, got it. Okay, that's good. One down. There's probably another one around here. Everything looks disgusting. I can hear the other one, I just can't see it. Oh, I see it now. Is that it, or is that one of the other enemies? No, that is one of them. I didn't headshot it perfectly. Yeah, I'll be on tonight. I get on kind of late-ish whenever I get on at night, though. I'm only on right now because I got the little one in bed. But once she wakes up, I'm gonna have to hop off, which is probably actually gonna be here soon. But then I just have to wait for her to kind of like sleep again. Yeah, I'll message you about Rivals then, but yeah, you were good. I'm up late as well, especially on Fridays. Well, that's good then. I'll be up pretty late tonight because of the same reason. It's the weekend, so. Alright, I know there's an enemy up there. But yeah, shoot me a message on Rivals. I also have the finals in Ark, although I haven't been playing Ark that much. Not gonna lie, Ark has been kind of a... Ark has been, I don't know. I just haven't really... I think I burnt myself out of Ark, to be honest. Sweet, I'm about to drive home from work, so I'll hit you up later, bro. Hell yeah, man. Have a safe drive, dude. Yes, yes. They can't walk over here for some reason. That's pretty weird. I think this is the enemy that, like, can't... It has been sweaty on Ark, dude. I feel like, and I'm not really like good at killing like real players in any game, to be honest. So I'm just like, I'm pretty much just food for them. I'm honestly waiting for an extraction shooter to just do like a pure PvE mode. I know that sounds like so like just cookie cutter, but I would much rather prefer PvE. Come on, what is wrong with this guy? Oh, that was one of the enemies that had the armor. I just wasted all my ammo on these enemies. Alright, but it's fine. We just made some of the ammo back, to be honest. Okay. 7 ammo. Alright, let's keep slowly walking around here. Let's be slow and methodical. Okay. I just hope I don't run into another enemy before I get to a save point. Is this not the save area? Oh, no, it's not. I think I'm close to it though, aren't I? Is that one alive? No, it's not. There's definitely something else around here that's alive. I can hear it. I already read this, right? Yeah. I'm going the wrong way. I'm supposed to be going this way. Oh, that's right. I'm supposed to make a right. Did I already enter this room? Oh, look, it's a cat.
Hello, cat.
Named is Cinnamon,
Such as our
but
calling.
spelled differently. Such as our calling for the cats. Apparently cats can survive whatever hellhole we're in. I don't know how. Dang, I do need to heal, like, kind of badly. It is cute, isn't it? There's another cat game that I think I want to play that I have. It's called, I can't remember the name of it. What is it called? Stray. It's called Stray. I think I might play that too one day. Rich Poacher, appreciate you for sticking around and watching over on TikTok, brother. I don't know if like TikTok is just like stuck and just has you in there, or if you're actually watching, but if you're there, appreciate you, brother. I'm a cat person and a dog person. It's pretty cool. I like animals, but I like animals to be like over there. If that makes sense. You know what I mean? I don't know. I guess I'm not really a animal person. Okay. Okay, I'm back. Sorry. All right, let's go find a save area. Clay, I know I said I was gonna play Poppy Playtime after this, but I was not expecting me to go this long playing this, I thought I was gonna find a save point earlier than what I've been doing. So I may end up having to drop off after I find a save point again. I'm sorry, man. We'll definitely find some time to play Poppy Playtime though. I promise. There's nothing else that I need to pick up around here. I just want to make sure before we leave this area, because I just found a core in that one room, and I think that was a room that I could have gone into at one point, but I did. Money, 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 money. We should be like rich at this point. Oh, it's another traveler. I think that's what they're called, travelers.
Another fallen. Attempting data salvage. It seems
I have
this
2
one's
cats and 3 dogs, but a dog died. Now I have 2 dogs. You got 2 cats and
still an essence in it.
what are their names? Oh, so we take essence from the travelers too?
Retrieve it.
Oh, the essence that they had picked up. Now I get it.
Establish a connection with the phylactery.
Oh, okay. Marzik Lydia. Essence, da 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 da. ND 2172187. Effect. Energy found increased slightly. Do you want to proceed with the essence transfer? Yes.
Attempting essence transfer. Transfer completed.
Oh, nice.
Essence acquired.
New essence collected. Lydia Marzek. Sweet. Now we have more essence. I think you can only have one turned on at a time, right? Or no, maybe you just like keep them all at once. I look at her, she's like, safety first, gotta hold on to the handrails. Use the tram to get to the city's steel plant. Alright, nice. I'm gonna guess this is the new area now. Is that everything? Oh, dude. Did we just get a new follower? I think we did. Let me see who just followed us. Leon Scott Kennedy. Is that the real Leon Scott Kennedy? Thank you, brother, for the follow. I love you in RE4, RE7. No, wait, RE6? Were you in RE5? We just got done with Resident Evil 9. A little bit ago, like a couple weeks ago. I'm really anticipating Resident Evil 9's mercenary mode. I hope they add a mercenary mode or horde or raid mode. I can't remember what it was called, if it was called raid or horde mode. I can't remember which Resident Evil had it, but if they add a mercenary mode, I'll be so happy because that'll get me to play it a lot more. I remember Resident Evil 4 had mercenary mode, and I dumped like 200 or 300 hours into my GameCube playing that. Citizen, do your part. Stay at home. The lives of others depend on you. Got a lot of energy. We're playing. This is a game called Chronos. Yeah, I think we just made it to one of... Yes, this is one of the save areas. Nice. Alright, actually, before I access this, let me search around the area. Sometimes there's like a core, like kind of close. Or at least some energy. There might be a core right here. No? There was nothing in those? Did I just get a bad RNG? Cat's Orange and Shadow, Dogs Buster and Bailey. I don't know how to spell the name. I think Bailey is spelled, I'm a bad speller, so I don't even know if I could want to attempt it. I'm gonna look like an idiot. I think it's B-A-I-L-Y? L-E-Y? I don't know. I'm a pretty bad speller. Alright, we have one dog named Cosita, which means little thing in English. Rules of approach. Attention! All citizens approaching the quarantine zone of the steelworks are obligated to follow the rules established by the Military Council for Anti-Crisis Action of 12/11/98 or 1980. 1. Citizens arriving at the facility are required to present a valid ID card along with a health certificate. 2. Citizens are required to report to the nearest guard post for registration. 3. Citizens are required to state the purpose of their arrival. And 4. Citizens must undergo a close inspection if handing over packages to a person under strict quarantine. Citizens, please abide by these rules. Only through strict adherence will we defeat the plague. Okay. I'm gonna guess there's no cores around here. At least not immediately in the vicinity. So I think we're good to go ahead and call this a game. Let's go ahead and see if we can't stack these cores together. We can't stack the cores. Wow. Alright, then let's sell the energy bank. Oh, I don't even have enough inventory for that. Is that a core? What is that? I think it is a core. Okay, let's sell some stuff here. Let's sell this. And then let me put some stuff in the inventory and then kind of like switch stuff around. Alright, let's put... No, we need the core. Let's put this, this, and this. Oop, not the core. I think this... Oh, nice. Now we got 3 cores. We got 3 cores to our name. Okay, so first things first, I think we're gonna need... We're gonna need inventory slots. And then we're gonna need a burn time. I think the burn time might be helpful. Or actually, I don't know. I don't think it would be that helpful. There we go. Okay. And now we'll go ahead and save here. All right. Well, we're at what? An hour and 40 in. Nice, nice. We made some pretty good progress in this video. So for all you future YouTube watchers out there, I appreciate you for making it all the way through. If you have made it all the way through, make sure to like, share, and subscribe. And I will see you all in the next one. Bye. Oh, wait. Right here. Bye.